Spinelli's days before before COVID, but I don't know if he's played him like recently. So
well, I mean, it makes sense. He can rush in. He's got the reflector. So Snake's holding grenade, it just blows it up, and you can combo off of that.
Yeah.
And Snake really just has to be on top of their game.
Yeah. I'm not sure how. Wow, he comboed off of the grenade blowing up on Snake. Pretty crazy. It's also interesting to note how the laser is going to interact with the grenade. I'm not sure how that works. I also would imagine that Snake gets two-framed hella easy at the ledge. So that's probably another thing that plays into the matchup for Wolf. But
one thing that I've learned against fighting Snake and watching other people fight Snake, if you can get up there, because Snake's always going to run or recover high because he's super easy to two-frame anyway.
Yeah.
If you can get up there with him and just put pressure on him to make him like think, like where you're coming down, it's so easy to trip him up on the way back down.
Yeah.
Oh, that was smart.
So good.
Super smart.
The positioning there to make it so that he's able to react to everything, and the only thing that he has to do that's a skill check for him is he has to spot dodge the get up attack. So good.
You gotta respect the push because it takes one quick A press to throw that all out of whack.
Yeah, he has weird recovery too. He doesn't blow himself up with the C4. He blows himself up with the Nikita. He kept doing that against me too.
Stop. I was wondering why you heard it down there. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I want to see it.
Yeah. Did he die off the top? Oh, I kind of lost where he was.
He's just
because the Phazer Kraze 11 at the top. I was a little bit confused. And
good call out.
Being neutral.
Good call out.
Yeah. I like that. Respect.
Can't do the same option too many times waiting for them to do it.
Yeah, but another thing that a lot of people were saying about StreetDzine is that he has a really good way of like adapting after the first set. But a lot of people are saying they get away with things they shouldn't in the first set, and it's just a completely different game after the game one. I know that for sure happened with me, and I've actually heard 2 or 3 other people saying the same thing about their sets with him too. So okay, that
he was fishing a little bit.
He kind of died very early right there. I feel like he
a little sussy DI maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, Wolf also just a pretty good character, but yeah, now 35. Okay, well, he forgot that was there, so.
I mean, you have to keep up with what you have to keep up with.
Yeah,
because Snake's playing his own game the whole time.
Yeah, Snake is literally like playing Smash, but also trying to figure out a crossword puzzle at the same time. You have to keep up with so much. It's actually crazy.
Well, the one thing you gotta like is a very good sign of a solid Snake is just good movement. Like being able to control space, not only with your C4 and your grenades, but like also with your body, because Snake has such good aerials, man.
And he does die. He died at 68 right there. 68. That's crazy.
He was air dodging in a lot though. But then again, like you said, maybe that's just his way of getting the download, trying to figure out like what he thinks they're gonna do.
Yeah, I also feel like you either have to go high and then risk getting chased in this matchup, or you have to do that, like air dodge in, because again, like the issue is that Snake's up B is so susceptible to being like down smashed at the ledge because he's using the thing that it's like really hard. Also, Fabian has set wins on Ogre. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I wonder if that was at Spinelli's or not. That might have been. I
feel like it was.
I know that's not been post COVID, so maybe he does know the matchup a little bit better than we would think, but yeah, that first game super close. Again, we've seen really good adaptation by StreetDzine all day, so we'll see if he continues that here. One of the main things I like to look at when it comes to Snake play is like how flowcharty they get, because with a lot of his buttons, like with grenade pull, with like C4 put down and like stuff like that, you can really get into okay, well, he did get.
He's still air dodging.
Yeah, you can really get caught up in like the flowchart, and like mixing things up is really important.
Yeah, being able to move around your opponent and like put your projectiles in different places to make them go, oh wait, that's not what they did a second ago.
Yeah, one of the most effective ways to be able to beat like zoner characters is just learn like the rhythm that they throw their projectiles at and then get in. And I think that's again because like so many zoning characters have a flowchart, they get into it, and so they don't really like mix up their timings and make it difficult.
I definitely agree. And once you figured out that rhythm, it's either about how well they adapt or how quick you're going to finish them off for them not changing. Even it's super close though. Definitely like
Yeah, definitely a good game too as well.
And got him again with the C4.
Got him with the C4 in the center stage. Put it right on the Pokeball.
He's definitely establishing what he wants to do.
Oh, that's gonna. Oh, if that grenade didn't blow up, I think that might break the shield. It's like some craziness, some drop frames for a second here.
He's definitely doing a good job establishing where he wants, and like that shows just by the fact that he's got 177% and he's still kicking.
Yeah, I think he really just has to focus on like holding this. Okay, well, he did the Nikita recovery there. Yeah,
that's super smart though. It's a good mix up because the C4 almost always sends you at the same angle the way you want to get it.
Yeah, and honestly, taking that C4 thing's kind of hard.
Yeah,
it's honestly not the easiest thing in the world. So
especially, I guess maybe at a higher percent it works better because Nikita isn't going to do as much to him.
Yeah.
Try to get that.
He's had some crazy F smash reads today.
His F smash reminds me a lot of Ridley's, where the hitbox is almost deceptive, like deceptively large with the explosion.
Yeah, and it's also one of those that's like so slow that you can like reaction like spot dodge, but the animation's so low that it'll so slow that it'll like still catch you. But the up tilt's gonna take that, so now we have a one stock advantage for Snake, which is like, okay, well, never mind. He decided to run off the stage. He didn't need that stock anyway. That was something else.
Even with the SD though, we can, like what you said, game one, we're seeing a lot of adaptation to it, and we're seeing him move a little bit different and put his projectiles out better and keep his space so he can play the game he wants to play.
He attached him with the C4. Okay, he
racked on that damage.
Yeah, that's such a good ledge trap right there. Just
putting those
dropping the grenade
exactly where he needs them.
Yeah, and then like covering the only option, which is jump. Not dead yet. Not dead yet. But now he's dead. There's only so much you can do to get through that.
Well, he had the up smash up there as well.
Yeah.
And the Nikita and the up tilt. There's not a whole lot you can do there, but definitely they still played really well.
Man was trying to read the crossword. Did not have any letters available. 0 letters available on the ledge. They had no idea what it was. He's like, this is 6 letters. It could literally be anything. I'm going with soccer. Was not soccer. That was not the answer.
I want to know what kind of clue he got though.
Battlefield or no, small battlefield. Okay, so this is kind of weird to me.
Well,
I feel like Snake is really good here. Are they not? I
feel like Snake is, but I feel like Wolf also excels here because it's small space. You don't have a whole lot of places to go.
True.
He can hopefully keep Snake locked down a little bit more. Smart with the side B to get out of the way and get into the platform like that. Gets around some of that ledge trapping.
Does it make the project?
I'd say to a certain extent, absolutely, it would make him more predictable. But also, like I said, you want to lock Snake down so he doesn't get to play his game as much. The Snake wants to own the entire stage. He wants to own all the space so you don't feel safe anywhere you go.
You also want to close the gap on like the distance between the person throwing the projectiles and you. Oh, that was so close. And so the smaller stage like allows you to get in his face faster because he has way better options from across the stage than he does if you're like right next to him.
I also don't think this is really contested, but Snake has super good buttons that aren't projectiles. I personally think he's got a lot of really good.
Yeah, I mean, dash attack up till like.
And some of his aerials are huge.
Yeah.
They do a really good job walling.
Yeah, they're all pretty laggy though, but yeah.
But they're good at catching space, especially like he went for that nair to catch that ledge jump right there.
Yeah, so Fabian's getting into a little bit of a mode where he's just kind of going for these hard reads, trying to take the stock, because the more that the game goes on, the more like residual damage that he's taking from like grenades and just like random stuff. That was a good job waiting out the spot dodge there, though. Good call out by Fabian.
It's good adaptation from him as well because, you know, he went for those spot dodges earlier and got hard punishes for it. So it's nice to see him switch it up and get exactly where he needs to be. Here we go. We're seeing a little bit of a momentum shift.
Oh, side beat. Okay. I really thought he was going to go for it all. I thought.
I don't think we get it that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Brian would know.
Oh my god.
And we do see
a forward smash.
Yeah.
Wow. Last stock, 0%.
Yeah, last stock.
You love to see it.
And
What?
Georgia make another claim at any.
Maybe. We're almost seeing a different Fabian here going into this last.
I see what he did. He used the grenade actually to. Oh my goodness.
So lucky you got sent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's terrifying. That was such a ballsy forward tilt right there. Yeah. That's what I thought the wolf flash was coming right there.
I think grenade would have stopped it.
Oh, no way. Oh my god.
And the thing
What
that
an
was
egg.
punishing him all game, that C4 comes out to clutch out
What
game
a
3.
game. Yeah, Fabian did such a good job bringing that back.
He brought
played
it back so well.
He played so well.
Bring the Manny.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's his only loss, and he's waiting for it.
Yeah, really good set. Really good set.